And this one is holding a system, another system that I got here. So we got a really good deal on this system here. So what is this system? What do you guys think? Hello everybody, welcome back to Gaming Abroad. My name is Jens and we're back at it again buying used games, accessories, systems, action figures so that we can flip them, use half of that profit, add games to our 3DS collection, use the other half of the profit to keep investing into merchandise until we build the 3DS collection by using as little of our money as possible. So finally, we're able to start receiving packages from various carriers here in Shanghai. It is a little slow, but I did receive some of the things that I ordered back in March, so I can't wait to talk about that today. We are getting into maybe about 70 days of lockdown. Hopefully it'll be over here soon in June and they'll start to ease on the restrictions of other carriers and more of the stuff will come in. So I'll be able to show you more cool stuff that I picked up. So welcome guys to another video. We picked up some really cool things, some more games for our collection. So let's go ahead and get started. First thing I wanted to tell you guys is it's Final Fantasy's 35th anniversary. So I picked up some really cool shirts from Uniqlo. They had 16 different shirts selling for about 99 RMB, which is about $14. This one is one of them here, Final Fantasy IV. My first Final Fantasy game, played it on the Super Nintendo. Got some of the characters on the back like Cecil, Kane, Rydia, and some other characters. So I know they sold out pretty fast in the US. I hope that you were able to maybe score a shirt for yourself. So that's one of the first things that I got. I ordered a few of these shirts. Really excited since Final Fantasy is one of my favorite series of RPGs. So just wanted to introduce those shirts to you guys. Games. Let's talk about games. So our first pickup, this was back in March, are some Wii U games. I found a person selling these 4 games for about $30. So I paid 200 RMB and got some really good ones here. Of course, Mario Kart 8. Great game for anybody who likes Mario Kart, especially the Switch has so many new tracks added, and then with that season pass you can definitely play a lot of great tracks. It is complete in box. This one goes for about $10 on eBay. Next one here is Super Mario 3D World. This one is complete in box and goes for about $11 on eBay. Next one I picked up is new Super Mario Bros. U. This one I believe is missing the manual. This one goes for about $15 on eBay. And then finally, the one that's worth has some value to it is Bayonetta. And this one is complete. Bayonetta 1 and 2 is in here. I'm not sure if it had a manual, I'll have to look into that. But both games are here with the case and the cover art. Sells for about $30. So not too bad guys, we paid about $30 and we can make about $30 in profit. So good way to start today's video is with some Wii U games. Another thing I picked up here from one seller are some Fire Emblem figures. So I did like Fire Emblem's 3 houses on the Switch. This one here I think is one that came with like a collector's edition. This one here, all 3 of these that I picked up, I got them for about $45. And this one here I believe is the one that's worth the most, maybe about $40 to $45. Not really sure her name, but this is one here. Another one that I got here is Lucina, and this one here is worth about $15. They are open, but the guy did send like the paper, like the cover and everything. So this one here you can sell it used for about $15, and this one goes for anywhere from like $11 to $15 also. Reflet. And again, they're in pretty good condition. And again, these are to flip. Paid about $30. You can get maybe over $70 to $80. So not too bad, guys. More profit that we can use to keep buying 3DS games for our collection. Another great item that I picked up. I have been picking up some of these. Are the new Nintendo 3DS faceplates, and this one is for Super Smash Bros. You can see some of the characters on here. There's Kirby. There's Samus. What is that? Kurt? Is that in the background? Punch Out, Yoshi, some of the characters on top up there. So again, this one here I picked up for about $35, and it goes for about 75 on eBay, so not too bad. There are a lot of faceplates, guys, that have a lot of value on them. There's this one curvy one that tends to sell for about $200. I've been able to find it here for about $60, so I might end up picking that one up, but I don't know if I'll end up flipping it or keeping it, but we'll see. Tons of faceplates, guys. Another thing that I picked up here is this vintage Furuda Mario Kart 7 Big Figure Collection. So this is a 2009. I don't know if that makes it vintage, but it's 2009. You'll see it here. There's a total of supposed to be maybe 11 figures on here, I think. And they are all in the box. Still in the box here. And they are complete, have not been opened. And here are some of the figures that are on there. This one I paid about 88 RMB. Which is about, I believe, like $10, maybe $12, so it's not too bad. When I first bought these in March, I saw that maybe one of those little figures in a box was going for about $20. So I don't know what I can price them at. Let me see if I can get the camera to focus. We can look at some of these figures. No, not gonna want to focus. Okay, well, we got Yoshi. If you can make it out, it's Yoshi over here. I really don't know why it's not focusing. No, I guess it's not gonna focus. And we got some other ones over here because my face isn't there. So they have my face. What a shame. Okay, guys, so this one does have Mario, Luigi, Yoshi, Princess, the caterpillar guy right here. There we go. Finally, the caterpillar. So these are some of the characters that are in there. There's Toad, Bowser. Is it Mario, Donkey Kong, and I forget the guy's Loki, maybe, I don't know. So these are some of the characters. It's got Wario on there, so I'm not really sure Wario is one of the characters, but I thought that this would be something cool that we can flip, as vintage figures do tend to do well on eBay. So I don't know what this will go for. Got it for 12 bucks, but we can definitely try to make some investment off of that. And now, guys, finally we can get to some of the games that we can add to our collection. So these are some 3DS games. Most of these I don't have, so they'll be going over to our collection. And we're gonna go ahead and start off with Gabriela's Ghostly Groove. This one is brand new, sealed, and this one seems to be a rhythm kind of game. I never played it. I saw the trailer on YouTube about it. It seems kind of fun. It's story driven, and there's like scenes where you gotta maybe dance or hit certain buttons. So it looks really cool. I thought this one would be a nice game to add to the collection. And again, for a great price, I paid about 160 RMB, which is $23, and then sells for $38. So not too bad. One game that we can add to the collection. Another game that I talked about in the previous video was Xenoblade Chronicles 3D. This one I think will end up starting to go in price little by little. And this one here I paid about 240 RMB, which is $36. Complete in the box, sells for $40. So not too bad, guys. Again, going to the collection. I don't have it. Next game here we got is one that I see that is going up in price. Is Ridge Racer 3D. This game here is complete in the box. This is my second one, so this one is in a lot better condition. I think I'm gonna trade this one for mine, the one that's in my collection. Paid 85 RMB, $13. Sells for about $35 to $45. So this one is a game that you should keep an eye out for. It tends to sell very well. Next game we got here is the Ultimate NES Remix Collection. Has a bunch of the classics from the NES on here that you can play different stages on. It is complete, in great condition. So this one here I got for 150 RMB, $23. Sells for about $14 to $21. So not too bad, guys. Game for our collection. Another one here is The Sims 3. Never played any of these simulation games, but this one here is Sims 3 Pets, and this one I got for about 80 RMB, which is $12. Sells for about $30. So really good score on that one. Great price. Next one we got here is the sealed Sega 3D Classics Collection. Has a bunch of games on here like Altered Beast, which I really loved, Sonic the Hedgehog, Puyo Puyo, Power Drift. Got some of the games up here. Kind of shows you, and this one is brand new. This one here I got for 150 RMB, $23. Sells for anywhere between $30 to $37. So another game for our collection. And we have Mega Man Legacy Collection. So it's got a bunch of the Mega Man games on there. Mega Man 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Some of the hardest games you'll ever play from the Nintendo era. I remember some of these games would just drive me insane. You make one little mistake and you fall and die. Start over. And you have so many energy tanks, power tanks. So this one complete in the box with the stickers and everything. This one I also believe I paid 150 RMB, $23. Sales for about 24. So almost found that at a really good price here. Next one here, this one is also going up in price. This one is Story of Seasons. This one here is brand new. And this is a game that I talked about in the previous video. There's actually a second one, Story of Seasons, Trio of Towns. That one's going for a lot of money also. This one here I paid 150, which is $23, and sells for about, I believe, $40 if it's complete. New, of course, it's gonna sell for more. So this one is going straight to our collection. Still on the hunt for the other ones. And then this one here, Fantasy Life, one game that I talked about before also, going up in price. Was finally able to score myself a copy complete with the manual and the game. Really good looking case. This one here I paid about 217 RMB, $33. Sells for about $60 plus. Brand new, sells for like $100. And there's actually a person who has one right now, brand new, in the box, that I'm probably gonna score for them. They have one 300 RMB, which is $45. So it's a good deal because we can probably sell it for about $100. Again, going to the collection. And finally, I got my copy of Tales of Abyss. Yes, I was wanting to get this game for a while. I had looked at some sellers who had it used for about 250 RMB. Brand new, I picked it up for 270. That's $41. Sells for about $100 brand new or more. Complete in the box sells 80. So if I can buy some of the other used copies for about $38, $40 and sell them for about 85, that's a really good profit. So I'm probably going to be looking into picking up some more of Tales of Abyss, but this is my copy going to my collection. I love the openings of any of the Tales games. They're always animated. I love animated openings, especially like I remember Lunar on the Sega CD. That's had one of the best opening songs. So that was really cool. So that's what I like about Tales games. They have some great openings. That one's going to our collection, guys. So out of all these games here, we picked up 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We picked up 10 games, 9 we need, and 9 are going to the collection. So these are some of the games that we picked up here. The only one I'm swapping is that Ridge Racer, what is it, the Ridge Racer here, for the one that I have, because my copy, the cover art is a little bent. So not too bad, guys. We got some really good games to add to our collection so that we can keep on moving. We have about 433 games that we need to collect. I don't know where I'm at yet, but I believe after June I'll make like a video of like where we are at, what games we have knocked out of the list, and what do we need, because we need quite a few games, guys. So a few more items that I picked up here are carrying cases. Carrying cases are awesome, guys. They have a lot of really cool ones here. This is a Nintendo DS Mario carrying case. I picked it up for about, I believe, like $6 or $7. Really good condition. You can store your DS here and games. There's plenty of room because it was made for the Nintendo DS, so you can add your, you can throw in a 3DS in here, games, charger, and I love the quality of the, maybe like the leather here, and everything. It looks really cool. So this is a really cool carrying case I picked up. Not too bad. And this is the one that if you guys stuck around long enough, you're gonna see this is one Nintendo 3DS. It's a Pokemon one from the Pokemon Center. Tag up here from the Pokemon Center. It's kind of faded out a little, but it does say like Pokemon Center. You can barely catch it here. Whoops. Here. And this one is holding a system. Another system that I got here. So we got a really good deal on this system here. So what is this system? What do you guys think? What system did we get a really good deal for? We have one of these already. And this is the Hyrule Edition new Nintendo 3DS XL. So I had one before. This is the second one that I was able to find. The first one had like a scuff somewhere here. This one is not too bad. Does have a couple of scuffs, if you can see, like here in the middle of the shield, like right about here, and maybe some scratches on the back, but overall in pretty good condition. So you can see some of the scratches here, but not too bad. The system itself is in really great shape, guys. Don't see any scratches on there, and I did play with it. I did pop in some games onto it, tried it out, and like all systems, this one has already been also hacked. And here you go, guys, in really good condition. So I don't know if you can tell. This one actually has one IPS screen, which is the top one. And then the bottom one, you see how it's faded when I tilt it? That's the TN panel. And the top one, no matter which way you do it, it's going to stay bright. It's going to stay bright. And the bottom one's going to fade. You're going to see like it turns kind of yellowish, and you can't make out the emblems here. The top one will stay the way it is. Even if you put it down like this, or you put it out, you give the camera focuses, you can kind of see. So this system here, another great deal, guys. The guy wanted 988 RMB. He gave me a discount. He took 933, and which is about $140 for this system here, which is in really good shape. Comes with the stylus. Systems always try to figure out what a stylus is. Here's the stylus. You know, usually most of the time these are missing. It's in great shape. All the buttons are very responsive. So I think that this one here is going to get us a really good profit for our 3DS collection. Again, guys, Hyrule Edition 3DS is always doing very well on eBay. This one is going anywhere between $300 to $500. It depends on the condition. It depends if it has IPS screens or if it's TN screens. If it's IPS dual screen, of course, it'll sell for more. If it has one, it'll also sell for more. If it has games in it already loaded through, I don't know what what do they call it? Homebrew. I guess the value of the system will go more. So we paid about $140, and we could probably end up making about, we can probably sell it for $300 to $400 and make a good profit from just one 3DS system. So systems is one thing that I really keep an eye out for, especially if there are collector systems that people are looking for. And now I'm looking for some carrying cases that I want to kind of bundle in with the system and maybe add some games, just so that people will be enticed to purchase it, and then we can use that profit to buy more 3DS games. So not too bad, guys. We ended up scoring a bunch of really good 3DS games that we're gonna add to our collection, and we were at about $1,700 in profit. And with the purchases that we made, we spent about close to 600 RMB, so $600, and we're down to about $1,100. But I think with the 3DS, some of these figures, we can make up some of the money back, and I still have some other merchandise that I need to send to the US. So we definitely do still have money to invest into our 3DS collection. We just need the borders to open up so I can keep shipping stuff to the US, guys. So anyways, let me know what you guys think about some of the games that we found today. Any of these games that you have played or you are waiting to play. And definitely thank you guys for liking and subscribing these to my channel and liking these videos. I'll keep making some awesome videos, introduce you to some really cool things that I find here in China, and let's keep working on finishing up that 3DS collection. Anyways, guys, until next time, stay safe, and I'll see you again.